guys, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have another subscription box for you. This one is a mystery box. I mean, it's like a mystery in a box kind of a thing. They actually even describe it as escape room in a box. This is from Finders Seekers, and I did a review on Deadbolt Mystery Society a little while ago, and I love that box. I am continuing to get that one. However, it wasn't exactly family friendly, like it was too scary for the kids. So I found this one, which is supposed to be slightly more kid appropriate. And I've had 2 boxes so far, and we've done them with the kids. My kids are 7 and 9, and there's, I mean, some of this stuff is a little tricky for them, but at least it's not scary and they can absolutely participate. So the boxes are $30 a month. They do have an online shop, but I just checked right now and the only one they have in there is the current box, which is the Machu Picchu, and it's $30, and it's just, it doesn't renew if you buy it for a one-time thing in the shop. If you do sign up for a monthly, you can do the $30 a month, or you can prepay and you get a small discount for prepaying. I will leave all of that information in the description box if you guys are interested. So as I said, this one describes itself as an escape room, but I don't know that I would necessarily call it that. It is, you have to solve a puzzle before you can move on to the next thing. The first one that we got was St. Petersburg, and you get all of these different little things in here that you then will read through, and like I said, you solve one puzzle to move on to the next. The cool thing with the St. Petersburg one was that a lot of it was actually online. So we just set up my laptop, and for each thing it was, okay, solve this and then type in the answer, and then it would tell you where to go next. The second box that we got, Machu Picchu, almost none of it was online. The only thing that was online was once you solve it at the very end, you type it in, it says, congratulations, you've solved your mystery or whatever. So it comes with, I think there's like 10 puzzles in each one. There were definitely 10 in the Machu Picchu. The St. Petersburg one was more confusing, and a lot of the things were very frustrating. Like, things just didn't line up correctly and it was very difficult to solve. Not that we didn't know how to solve it, we just couldn't line things up correctly. Or for one thing, it was like, it's a piece of silk that was meant to be made into a fan. So we assumed that it was this. So we're looking on this and trying to figure out, and we're like, what the heck? Finally, we realized, nope, it was this paper that we needed to fold up like a fan. But I mean, it was a little confusing, especially since you don't know that later on you are going to find a silk scarf that will have other clues. So that one was frustrating, and we almost didn't get a second box because we felt like it wasn't well done. But we did get a second box because the kids really wanted to, and I thought that the second one was much better and also easier and more kid appropriate. Also, while you're doing these, like I said, we've got St. Petersburg and Machu Picchu. A lot of it is just learning about those cities. And so, like with the St. Petersburg one, it was all about Princess Anastasia. So you had some Russian history in there, as well as just some art history and things going on there. And then with the Machu Picchu, you learn all about well, here, let me show you. You get a map of Machu Picchu, and it's got the deities on here. And just it's like a tourist map that you will use for certain puzzles. And then you have a dig site map that you will go through, and you actually scratch off the little gold bits when you think you found the right location. So there are more to scratch off, and if you scratch off the wrong one, like at one point we had the right answer and just scratched off the wrong one, and it says don't think so, whereas all the other ones say yes. So at least you know that you're doing it correctly. They give you a very definitive, yes, you've done this right. With the St. Petersburg, as I said, you had to enter them online, and so it was just, either you get to move forward or not, as long as you enter it correctly. So with this one, it was pretty cool. It came with all of these field notes. So it was a folder with all of these different field notes, and each one was a separate puzzle. So like on the back, it would have, like this one has a picture of these knots, and so you had to figure out the knots to get the right numbers. Some of them were very simple, some of them were a little more complicated, some of them, took us quite a bit longer to figure out, but it was fun to do. The kids could do it with us. It comes with all of these fun things, and you get to learn a bit. you know, which I thought was really neat. And this one came with a little compass. We had to draw circles, and there were a couple different puzzles where it would have a symbol that had this on it. So it was very clear, oh, you're supposed to use this to solve this one. And then you could figure it out. It had a little bracelet that June really loves, so she can, you know, keep this and wear it if she wants to. And a cipher wheel that we had to decode. I mean, you know, it had some fun stuff in it. So I did definitely enjoy these. These are not scary. They are family oriented, kid appropriate. I think that they say the level is like, it was like 9 or 10 plus or something. Maybe it was 8 plus. You know, and like I said, my kids are 7 and 9. So there were definitely things that they could help out with. But a lot of it was, you know, they needed to be helped by grown-ups. So I wouldn't just give this to them and say, here you go, have at it. At least not for my kids. So anyway, I think this is fun. I think it's worth the $30. Like I said, our St. Petersburg one was more frustrating. The Machu Picchu was very clear, and we finished that one in a couple of hours and just, you know, went right through it. So that one I really enjoyed. And we're still subscribed, so we'll see how it goes in future months. But I wanted to let you guys know that this is a good option for, you know, more family-oriented, puzzle in a box, fun things to do with your kids, that kind of thing. So anyway, all of the information will be in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!